Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing a really cool deck that I got absolutely clowned by multiple times on our road up to Mythic and also in Mythic earlier today. So I decided to give it a go. Let me just... Claudia Mill. So the player was Claudia, and they basically destroyed us with this list. Well, I didn't see the entire list, obviously, but some of the key parts. So it revolves around the Teresian Mindbreaker, and putting it into the graveyard with Faithful Mending, and then bringing it out and slapping in, and then milling. The defending player mills half their library, rounded up. So, because it's an artifact, and because it is unearthed to come into the battlefield, it can't be countered, and also it doesn't die to the common removal in the format, things like Go for the Throat. Because obviously the 4 toughness, and also it's an artifact. So, unless you have something like an Edict, then it's usually getting through. So the whole goal of the deck is to basically stay alive, fight off mono red with things like Knockout Blow and Elspeth's Smite, and then mill them with the Mindbreaker and with Jace. Another fun thing we can do is the Virtue of Knowledge, the Vantress Vision side, instant, 2 mana. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. So when we unearth the Mindbreaker and we attack in, when this ability goes on the stack, we cast the Vantress Visions, and then we duplicate it, so the opponent has to mill half their library rounded up twice with 1 attack, which is very nice. And yeah, everything else is just to basically keep us alive. Of course, we also have 4 copies of Jace in here for the extra mill, and we can also use the Vantress Visions on the Jace minus X equals 5, usually, which would mill them for 30 cards. So, yeah. Pretty good. This deck actually has a surprising amount of survivability, and just does really well against basically, everything, even mono red sometimes. So anyways, that's enough of the deck. Let's get into the games. I hope you all enjoy the video. If you want to support the channel, please stay until the end. The watch time is one of the biggest things that kind of helps our channel grow and helps the videos do well. So also commenting and liking and subscribing, of course, are always greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's get into the games. Hope you all enjoy, and I will see you in the video. Alright, opponent goes first. We have the Mindbreaker. We have a lockdown in case they're aggro, so we can go Cove, Coast, potentially Soul Partition, lockdown. Alright, we'll keep. Then we just need to find some Faithful Mendings. Put this in the bin and start the mill. Mono black so far. Come drop Poisoner. Okay. This is fine. And some removal. Not really good here. And we don't play any counter spells, but the opponent doesn't know that necessarily. Love to find a Celestus. Lots of Drago action. Sunset Revelry not doing much here for us. Pass. And actually, if we discard to hand size, that's not necessarily a bad thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, if we find a land next turn. But if we discard to hand size now and they play a Trespasser, it's a disaster, isn't it? It's a disaster. They absolutely have Trespasser. We need to discard on our turn. Alright. Let's discard this. I want to... I want to get the Vantress Visions with the Mindbreaker here. We'll just keep discarding. The longer they do nothing, the better it is for us, because obviously they're drawing cards and we're trying to mill them. So. And I think they're scared of counterspells. So we're just going to keep doing this. Still nothing from them. They discard to hand size now. We could partition Revelry to draw a card. Don't know that that's particularly worth it, though. The fun and exciting game continues. There's the Trespasser. Okay, there's the Mending. So we need to hit a land off of this Mending. Let's toss away this Temporary Lockdown, I think, can go. We'll show them that we are a control deck that means business. Alright, here's the Menders. There's the land. So these two in the bin. And then I think we're going to need full control on here. So it's land, full control, this, resolves, go to attacks, this, copy, yeah, mill him to the ground. Oh, baby. Alright, 10 cards left. There's the Sholdred. I soul partition. Well, we meet again. Opponent goes first this time. We'll keep. Swift Spear on 1? No, Kamano. So I think we keep our knockout blow available first. Kill Feldon. And then we play... Alright, we go first. Well, we've got all the goodies, we'll keep. A little bit slow against aggro with the without 1 mana removal here. We'll see if we can make it work. Orzhov. Missionary. Interesting. Okay. How many cards in hand? 6? Let's Revelry here then. Draw into our next land. And then we'll leave these to protect our Jace. Alright, we have a mid-range gamer. I don't think we go for the mill right away here. Well... I think we do Jace full value.
For the sake of Phyrexia, the data requires scrutiny.
Want to draw some cards. They can get back their Okiba Reckoner raid, which is fine, because now our Sunset Revelry will actually do something. Oh, they don't want it. Okay. Attack Jace. Hmm. Do another partition. Let's mill them again.
I will clear your
Another partition. We may want to partition the Jace here, I'm not sure. Haven't quite decided yet. I just go for the Murex. I think we do partition Jace.
I will iterate on my performance.
So we're at 6. We can go Jace for 4.
Emotions are distractions.
And then I think we
Focus on the
just
facts.
go like this.
All your hopes and dreams were for nothing.
And then we partition Jace again. Sacrifice a Planeswalker. Partition.
The knowledge we acquire.
19 cards in the bin. All in. Block. Okay. We could go mending here. I don't know that they can kill us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mending Mindbreaker, same turn. Like this. Play around Trespasser. And then Jace gets him next turn. This deck is sick. Shout out to Claudia, who absolutely rolled me with this multiple times. Kinda crazy. Okay. Jace for full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Imasahak. Surrender every
That'll do
last
it.
thought to Phyrexia.
Nice. Mono goes first. It seems a whole lot like mono red, doesn't it? We have the mending. But I think we mulligan this. That's better. Revelry good. We'll keep our lands. Toss 1 Jace. Skrell. Okay. So Thalia here probably. Shocker. We need a temporary lockdown. Okay. Into an adversary. Let's go Revelry here. We can block onto the adversary. Next turn we'll go Revelry again. I think we're just going to be making chumps here. Skrelv gives protection from white. Actually, because our Revelry will, do we just play Jace? So if we Jace here, they... Let's priority check, actually. Okay. If we Jace here for 4, Jace will be at 3, plus 1 onto Skrelv goes to 4. They give protection here. Attack in, so that's 3. Back down to 1. If they have removal, they'd have to remove both, so they'd have to have removal on 2 turns. Alright, whatever. Too much thinking, my brain hurts.
Your hope is wasted. You cannot win.
There's no point
Can
in
be made.
plussing onto one of these because they just give protection. Seraph to get over the top. Okay. We need depopulate badly. And they give protection here? No? Jace is living. We take those.
Surrender is simpler.
They let that go. Interesting. So I don't think it's tap land. We'll make more 1/1s. And then whatever... Other adversary. Yeah. We need to populate super bad here. But as long as they're focusing on Jace, it's kind of whatever, isn't it? Save these for next turn to get the guarantee, right?
Retreat is the sensible action.
Yeah, we need 6 because we need to have both of these online. Okay. Play them all. Okay, so we go Smite here. They go Protection, we go Knockout Blow. That's not what we need. Not what we need at all. I think we're just dead. Really need a lockdown. Or a sweeper. Off the top, come on. Off the top, come on. Off the top, come on. Ooh! Nice. And then there was Adeline. Still a problem, to be sure, but... Okay. Now we need a sweeper, and we have this game. But I don't know that we're going to get lucky twice. A smite. Ugh. So bad. Didn't draw what we needed to draw. Alright, we go first. We'll keep this. We need to find another land, though. We changed the sweepers around a little bit after that last mono-white game. Really need to depopulate, because Adeline is a huge issue. It's like domain control. So I think we just go for the draw. Another lockdown. Not what we want. Missed an opportunity to gain life there. We'll see if that matters. Alright. The herd migration. So I think they binding this, and then we can partition their binding, get back Jace, and just keep milling them that way. So let's go Jace for 3 here. And then -2 on them.
I know where to find
And we hit our next land. Perfect. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure their only removal for this will be bindings. There's a binding. Perfect. Alright, so we can Celestus, partition, then we get full Jace back.
I'll take note of all your failures.
We want to keep drawing cards.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Okay, Stomper time.
We can improve upon your ideas.
Let's pass here. Hello. They shouldn't have graveyard hate, so we can potentially get them. We'll see. But they may wait for targets. They tap out here, which is great. Alright, partition onto Jace. And they tapped out so that we can play this next turn, right?
Still valuable.
Get him. $19 left. Don't want to trade, which is fair. $18 left. Kaya.
A whole legion of enemies. I love the challenge.
So we'll probably just have to Sunfall this board next turn. Because they could feasibly get there if we let these live. Down to 9. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Sunfall. We'll take the draw. Another Jace. Alright. I think we got him here. The double Jace Mill. Troxa. That will not do. Especially if they take cards here. That would just be silly. But we got him regardless. Whoa. Just went down to 14, good sir.
You're not safe.
Okay.
Alexia showed me the truth. Flesh will total all your hopes and dreams.
Got there.
Were for nothing.
Opponent goes first. We will keep this. Delver, gross. Turn 1 flip. They're Mythic gamers, of course they flip. No, not yet. Okay, we go for the smite here. Slip out the back would be the worst case. Ha! Fading Hope. Alright. They replay. Alright, let's stop it from attacking on the ground. Of course, they probably flip now, right? Yeah, flow of knowledge. Sure. Huh? One to top. Spooky. Okay. I think we try and resolve Celestis here. If we do, we don't. I was gonna say, if we did, we could double. No such luck. In with the Delver. Play land, attack you. And then we'll also Faithful Mending. We're gonna look for the, mind what's it called. The only problem would be is if we get to draw a card too, which is nice. If they find the Haughty Djinn here, it's gonna be exceptionally bad for us. But we don't get to draw a card. Never mind. Haughty Djinn would be an absolute catastrophe. Mending. Okay. Mending. Bingo bango. We'll save the other mending as well. Huh? 41 cards. We need another Mindbreaker in the graveyard. Or we could try to resolve Jace. I think that's actually the play. We go for the Jace resolve here, and then plus onto the Delver. And then the next turn, we Mindbreaker because they can't counter it.
The weak-minded will be educated. You can be made to obey.
And then we can Mindbreaker and Jace -6. And potentially mill them out. We'll see. If they have another Blue Sun's Twilight... Oh, it's creature. This is fine. This is fine. So unless they have a way to bounce the Jace, we should get there. They can't counter Unearth. So they'd have to have a Fading Hope here. They do, that's super bad. Obviously. Or slip out the back onto the Mindbreaker would also be really bad. And then if we mill them with Jace, March. So this hits in for 8. But we're probably just dead if they come in with the Djinn next turn. That's super bad. Way too many cards still.
Become subdued.
That was huge for them. So unfortunate. Okay. They have to take out Jace, obviously. So let's see if this goes away when it phases back in.
Action.
No, it doesn't. Okay. $19.4, no big deal. $19 cards? Oh, it's just not enough. 19, 18, 17, 16 is exact. So then... +1 onto here. And then this is still 19. Block on the ground, we still lose. +1 onto here. 19, 18, 17, 16, still exactsies. And we need the Revelry, and we need the Smite, and we need the land, but we have to discard 2. Our only hope then is to discard discard these 2. Play land, play Revelry, and find another Smite. Nope. That's GG. Ah, so close. Alright. I'm going first. I think they play mono black. And I think we mulligan this. Although, we played them before with this deck, and they probably remember what we did. So, not sure it'll work on them again. We'll see. So, anyways, I think we mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. Mending we keep. Revelry in case they're fast to the board. So I think Lockdown can go. Oh! They're mono red. They've switched. They've switched. We've been bamboozled. Alright, we still do this. And then I'll probably just go Revelry. At least we know they have no graveyard hate, so we don't have to worry about them messing with the Mindbreaker. Okay. There's a Lockdown as well. So is it Revelry or is it Mending? I think it's Revelry here. Lockdown next turn. And to potentially Sunfall maybe? Ooh, they play the Forge. That's super bad. I wish this was 3 or less. That would be so good. So are we locking down the Swift Spear? I don't think so. I think we're mending here. And they have a Warfare? Oh god. The clock is ticking. Tap land too slow. We're gonna die. Another mending. I think we get him with this now. $25 left. Oh, the Forge is such a problem. There's another Swift Spear. Issue with the mono. I think we're dead. And a Ronin. We're definitely dead. Oh, too fast. Too fast. The Forge, man. Forge is an issue. Okay, Mono Red round 2. We know what we're facing now, so we keep all of these. Just the Forge, man. Forge. Such an issue. Such an issue. Okay. Let's hold the Fatal Blow. Or Knockout Blow, rather. Unless they rage. Okay. In that case, kill it. There's Jace. Mech Warfare is acquired. One to top, not good. There's a Smite, though.
I'll take note of all your failures. Organic minds are easily quelled.
Huh? Into what? Lightning Strike face. Alright, they're top decking now. Give them the mill.
I know where to find all the answers.
Then we'll play Celestus. Ouch. Mending.
In time, the data requires scrutiny.
Okay. On the turn, another trigger, take action. Mindbreaker in the bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what they scry to the top. Probably a land, right? Okay. Still have mending available. We could mending now to get the trigger, but we only go to 6 if they have something like a squee. I think we die. And we can mending in response to burn. This is rounded up, right? Yeah. Get him. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Yes! The land top deck. We're in it. Alright, let's draw. There we go. There we go. We got there. We got there in the end.
Kapask. Imasahak.
Yeah, so like if they had topped a Ronin, we would have lost. Alright, Mono Red again. This will be a tough one because they play the Forge, but we have the Soul Partition for it. so what's the ordering here? I think it's going to be tap land first. And then we have Soul Partition and Smite if we need it. If they just play with Virus here, well, we'll see what they play after that, but we'll try and get the Celestis down. Okay. I hate to throw out this Smite because next turn we can Celestis and Smite. So I think what we want to do is just toss away the Swift Spear because they'll be inclined to play that next turn and it will take up their whole turn. And then we can Smite it. If they have the land. They do. Hey, they opt for this Swift Spear. That's fine with us. Next turn we can temporary lockdown. I think we actually take this. Because we temporary lockdown this turn. And then we can smite the Swift Spear that comes out. Because it's their only play. Well, hopefully. Uh-huh. Smite you. Land pass. Take the draw. Land can go. So we'll get double Celestis here. This can go. This can go. So the knockout blow can hit any of their creatures they play. They pass. Let's draw with the mending then. Ooh! Feels weird, but here we are. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Alright, decline. Alright, we got him. Yeah, so next turn we were going to make them mill their library rounded up twice. Or half their library rounded up twice. Would have been good. Alright, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was the Azorius Mill, piloted originally by Claudia on the ladder. And yeah, I mean, we went on a streak here. Really short games, a little bit unsurprisingly, I suppose, but we went 4-1 with this original iteration that we made. We went from 38 to 27, losing against mono white aggro, which is just unfortunate. And then we made some revisions. We took out a Sunfall and added in another Depopulate because I feel like you really just care about depopulating and then you're milling them out before they can rebuild anyway. So having the Sunfall just a little bit more expensive, and against Thalia, not so great. Yeah, that was really the only revision we made to the deck. We went 3-2 with this one, lost against mono blue, that was a tough one. And then, because of course the Djinn in the mill doesn't really it doesn't really benefit us. And then we lost against mono red on the draw as well. They absolutely ran over us, and then we had our vengeance 2 other times in a row. So yeah, ended up back at number 27, which I think, no, we actually ranked up. Cool. So we went from 38 to 27 Mythic, and yeah, this deck is a lot of fun. I would recommend it, actually. I think it's pretty good, and it's well positioned with the removal to deal with things like mono red for the most part because of Elspeth's Smite, and then knockout blow gaining you life and being able to deal 4 damage and only cost 1 mana against red creatures. So yeah, I mean, against the most aggro deck in the format, you have 8 really good removal spells, plus temporary lockdowns, depopulates, and sunfalls to hopefully get the job done. That's it for the video today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.